Commander Vale Soren clamped her scaled fingers around Sergeant Peplow. Eli Mercer's wrist like a vice. "Release the human," barked the base security lead, a hulking alien with twitching antennae. "He's in violation of quarantine protocols." Vale yanked Mercer behind her, facing down the squad. "No, Sergeant Mercer is my bondmate. This is our marriage claim under Kethari law."
Gasps rippled through the guards.
Mercer's pulse hammered under her grip, but he kept his stance loose. The joint op hung by this thread. Human tech for alien firepower against the fringe raiders. Security hesitated. "Proof?" Vale thrust a holopad at Mercer. "Sign, Sergeant." He scanned the form. Bonding contract. Legal under both charters. One stroke sealed it. The lead backed off. Muttering into his comm, Vale dragged Mercer through the corridor, her claws digging in just enough to guide. She shoved open her command quarters door and locked it. "Strip to the waist," she ordered, scales flushing deep indigo. Bond touch completes the claim. Skin to scales, or they dissolve it by dawn. Mercer planted his boots. Humans don't bond like that. It's intimate, not protocol. Her eyes narrowed, fangs glinting. Kethari law demands it. Touch proves command privilege.
He held up a hand, calm.
"Work around proxy bond. Use my insignia patch against your scales. Scans register contact. Legal loophole in Article 47. Non-penetrative affirmation." She paused, mandibles clicking, then snatched the patch from his shoulder. Vale yanked him close, breath hot on his neck. "I'm your wife. Touch me now." Mercer pressed the insignia patch firm against Vale's scaled chest. Her skin hummed under his palm, warm ridges pulsing like a heartbeat. She exhaled sharp, mandibles parting. "Bond sealed. Now you're my constant escort. No exceptions."
"Sell the lie, Unbreakable." He nodded once, stepping back.
"Room first. Standard sweep. Check for listeners." Her eyes flicked to the door. "Do it." Mercer dropped to a knee by the bed frame, fingers tracing seams. Human drill. Tap, listen, probe. A faint click under the mattress edge. He pried loose a dime-sized node, its red light winking. Vale loomed over him, claws flexing. "Keth." She snatched the device and stormed out. Mercer followed tight, her shadow. Lieutenant Keth snapped to attention in the corridor, flanked by two guards. "Commander?" Vale hurled the node at his feet. It skittered, still blinking. "Your protocol breach. Challenge my command now, Lieutenant, or stand down." Keth's scales paled teal. He crushed it under boot.
"Sabotage. I withdraw objection."
Mercer cut in, voice level. "Joint patrol next."
Human spacing. 10-meter spreads, staggered files. Cuts ambush lanes by 60%. Your fire team's anchor flanks. Vale's gaze locked on him, indigo deepening.
"Implement."
"My bondmate leads point." Keth stiffened but saluted. As he stalked off, Vale's claw grazed Mercer's arm, lingering. "You see threats I miss. Stay closer." A muffled comm buzzed from her belt. "Incoming raid alert. Raiders hit the perimeter. Now." Vale's claw clamped Mercer's wrist. "Platoon, eyes front." Bonded pairs demonstrate touch signals. Mercer froze amid the ragged formation, human and alien soldiers gaping. Dust from the repelled raid still hung in the air. Her indigo eyes bored into his. "Escort. Sell it." He nodded, pulse steady. "Practical fix. Match her grip, mirror the posture. Her species read touch like orders. Intimate, unbreakable." He pressed thumb to her inner scale ridge, firm signal from his infantry drills. Affirmative. Scales rippled under his touch. She signaled back, claw tap sequence, flank secure. "Convert it," she murmured. Human silent calls. Mercer traced quick gestures on her forearm. Fist pump for advance, two-finger wave for cover. Your taps overlay, hybrid. Thumb roll for halt, ridge stroke for shift left. Her nod sharpened. Koppel. Rook sidled up, drone whirring overhead. Live streaming to coalition feed. Aliens, match human pace or eat dust. She grinned at Mercer. "Boss man's dat moves." Lieutenant Keth bristled from the ranks, mandibles clicking. "Protocol demands." "Stow it," Vale snapped. "Obstacle course." "My bondmate points. Move." Mercer led, her claw ghosting his shoulder. New hybrid, push forward. Platoon surged. He signaled stagger files. She relayed flank anchor. Humans dropped low, aliens vaulted barbs. Rook's drone captured the blur, 10-meter spreads, slicing mud pits, fire teams leaping sync perfect. They shattered record time. Cheers erupted. Vale pulled Mercer close amid the crush, breath hot on his neck. Threat inbound. Keth's eyes linger. Watch him. Her claw lingered too, grip turning warm. Explosions ripped the perimeter wall open. Vale's claw clamped Mercer's arm like a vice. She hauled him across the compound, straight into the kill zone, toward her armored command carrier. Shrapnel whistled past.
Carrier. Move. Mercer matched her sprint. Pulse steady.
Raiders poured through the breach, cloaked skimmers, plasma lances flashing. Her unit scattered, aliens vaulting barricades with predatory grace. She shoved him inside the hatch. Sparks erupted from the actuator console. Dead. Carrier immobilized. Mercer dropped low. Hopped the panel. Alien tech, crystalline relays, too brittle for field abuse. He yanked a chemlite tube from his vest, snapped it for gel core adhesive, lashed it with human zip ties across the fractured node. Twisted. Word to life. Drive, Vale bellowed. Carrier lurched forward, crushing debris. Raiders swarmed the flanks. Rounds hammered the hull. Vale lunged, pinned Mercer under her scaled bulk. Her body shielded his, claws braced against bulkhead. Heat from plasma scorched her armor plates. Protected family, she roared into comms. Late. Keth? Form on my bondmate. All units, escort priority. Keth's voice crackled, mandibles implied in the hiss. Commander, protocol, execute. Her tail lashed Mercer's leg. Hold position. Rook, human fire support. Grid Alpha 7, box barrage. Titan on Raiders, skirt the Civi cluster east. Affirm, Sarge. Walking it hot. Distant thunder rolled. Shells arced, bracketing enemies in firewalls. Raiders shattered, fleeing alien homes intact. Carrier punched clear. Vale eased off him, scales grazed raw. Her eyes locked his, trust etched in the glow. Your fixes save us again. Keth's skimmer pulled alongside, glare boring through viewports. Mercer tensed. Her claw squeezed his hand. Warm, real, Keth's skimmer braked hard, ramp dropping. The lieutenant stormed aboard, mandibles clacking fury. Commander Vale, this fraudulent bond ends now. Surrender the human pretender. Mercer straightened, hand still in Vale's grip. Her scales tightened. Stay. Vale rose, towering. Challenge formal, Lieutenant. State terms. Keth's eyes flicked to Mercer. Dawn trial. Command Council judges the lie. Yield your spouse for inspection or your commission. Gasps rippled through the carrier. Mixed squad froze. Humans clutching rifles. Aliens venting steam. Vale's tail coiled. I stake my rank on duel of command. Blades at first light. Mercer stepped forward, voice steady. Field test. Real op, prove cohesion now. Keth hissed. Human interference. Distress beacon. Grid Bravo 3. Rook cut in over comms. Civi crash site. Raiders inbound. Hybrid signals only. Vale nodded sharp. Accepted. Succeed bond stands. Fail trial proceeds. Mercer keyed wrist unit. Rook, sync drones to crystal relays. Humans on fire control, aliens on breach. Keth, your flank. They dropped into hell. Smoke-choked ravine. Raiders pinning a wrecked shuttle. Mercer signaled hybrid burst. Human Morse laced with alien pulses. Squad moved as one. Vale's claws shredded cover. Rook's barrage pinned foes. Keth's precision strikes cleared lanes. Mercer patched the shuttle's drive with zip ties and gel core. Civis extracted. Raiders routed. Back aboard, Vale faced the squad under floodlights. This bond? No lie, no law forced it.
Her claw claimed Mercer's openly. Ellie Mercer, I offer true contract.
Consent yours. Partner. By choice. His pulse raced under her touch. Keth's mandibles stilled.
Squad cheered, but Raider shadows stirred on scopes.
Incoming.